Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us live today. I have Ashley White with us. So she's been a challenger, almost a year now. Yeah. So right there. So I am so excited. I was telling her earlier that if I see you out in the wild, is what I like to call it. If I see you out in the wild, I am going to invite you to come do a live, and you're going to feel the pressure because now you know me like face to face. So we have her here, and we're so excited that she's here. You might have noticed her name at the top of the mountain quite often, but she's awesome, and we're going to have an awesome workout today. So we are going to do a circuit workout. We're working arms. So as you can tell, we have quite a few different weights because the moves are going to vary. So just have some weights ready. Have some lighter ones, some medium ones there, and use whatever works best for you. You might start heavier and then work your way down, or vice versa. But this first round will go a little bit slower as we walk you through the moves. We'll show you some modifications should you need them, and then full swing that second round. So if you want to go ahead and start your fitness tracker, let it know that you are working out. Well,
or it doesn't count.
That's right. Tell it or it doesn't count. Okay, so for our first move, we're going to do 21 curls. And if you know what those are, which a lot of you probably will, you're probably like, Faith, why are we doing this to start? Because we're just going to get them fired up. So again, we're working on that bicep and tricep today. This first move is going to be our bicep. So we're going to go ahead and grab some weights. I wouldn't go super heavy here.
Just morning.
Oh, hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Yeah. And Amy, I think, will be here next week. So if it's Amy Whittle. Which you know Amy, don't you?
Yeah, I go to church together.
See, y'all,
she's in my life group.
Yeah, I love that. All right, so for our 21 curls, I'm going to have you face forward just so they can see that from that direction. But with 21 curls, we're going to break the move down to 7, 7, and 7. So the first half is just curling right here. So this might feel easy, some might say. Like, what are we doing, Faith?
Yeah.
Good. Now we're going to do top 7. So we're stopping halfway. So you'll see gravity is working there.
Oh, Evan's joining us over there.
Yeah, so Evan always likes to join us in the background. That's right. And now we're going to do full 7, so from top to bottom. And now you're thinking that first set wasn't as easy as you thought. Good job. All right, so for our next move, I am going to go down in weight because I was doing 12, so I'm just going to hang out with these little 10s here.
Let me see.
We are going to do an arm hold with back rotation. So we're going to start in a curl position. So your arms are already fired up. They're loving it. We're going out to the side and back. Okay? So, and on that, I should have told you guys, on that 21, to modify, do lighter weights or just do regular curls. This one, if you need to just hold, that's fine too. But this one gives you a nice little back bonus, and I'm going to show you from this side here.
How many of these are we doing?
10. How many are we at? She's like, do I just keep going?
I'm counting in my head.
Well, and I paused, and I think you kept going, so you're probably at like 15.
I'm at 10.
Okay, good. All right, so next is going to be a curl to kickback. On this one, I would pick whatever weight you can do the kickback with, because yes, biceps are going to be stronger, but we want to make sure that we are doing what we can. So we're going to start kind of up here in this position, and we're going to curl and then kick back. So curl and kick back. Nice flat back. Well, my biceps are awake, I'll tell you that. All right, so the next 2 moves are going to be on the mat, but I would take 2 sets of weights with you. One, whatever's kind of like on the lighter side for you, and then something maybe a little bit heavier, because we're going to be doing a tricep press, and then we're going to do skull crossover. So it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to actually have Amy come down so I can show you. Sorry, Ashley. Now I said Amy. We're going to get there. Okay, so I'm going to have her come down just to show you. So for the tricep press, key here is that you're not coming like in a regular press, we would be out here, but for this one, we're going to be in, and you're going to think about that tricep as you push that weight straight up and then bring it down. So I'm actually going to have her show you the second move as well, and she's going to go down in weight because the tricep press, you can go heavier. So this one, we're going to start up, and you're going to lock from the elbow down. You're going to kind of lock there, and she's going to come across. So she's going to alternate, and not hit herself in the face. That is the key here. And so for this one, we'll do like 12 total, so like 6 and 6. All right, but I'm gonna take those from her and make her.
Okay.
Great example. But I just wanted to show you so you kind of knew what kind of weights to bring with you so that you weren't feeling like you were missing something. Okay. All right. All those were just warm-ups.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna grab our pressing weight. So that's your heavier weight. Good. And if you want, you can do this from a bench. You can do it from a ball. That will give you more range of motion, but we're just gonna do it from the ground today. I like to not let my hands like rest. I just let them kind of hover. All right, and you're doing 10 of those. And then you're gonna grab your other weights. Some of you might be using the same weight, and that's totally fine.
And 10 total?
So for this one, we're gonna do 12 total.
12.
Just to make it complicated. And lock that elbow in. Or not the elbow, but lock this part of your arm in. I think I might have done that one twice.
Ooh. Can feel that.
Right. I don't know how many I've done. I will say when the weight's coming at your face, there's
You
other
forget
things
to
to
count.
I start focusing on other things. Awesome. So that's it. That's our circuit. So not too bad,
done, right? No, I'm
yeah, just like 4 more of them. But as you can see, it's not super crazy as far as how many different things we're doing. However, you're gonna start to feel the burn for sure. I already felt.
Oh, yeah.
With that, and go ahead and grab some water.
Do you know what I think about every time that you had someone on that counted and she asked who counts backwards and who counts forwards?
Is it you? Do you count backwards?
I don't, but after like watching that and hearing it, now I sometimes catch myself counting the opposite way.
She'll love to hear that.
Yeah, because of the countdown.
There's something, but literally ever since that, whoever that was, I'm literally like, sometimes I'll catch myself, I'm like 15, 14, 13, then I'm like
You're
3,
why?
4, like, and I go back and forth.
I love that.
Blast off.
Yeah. So that was Ashley Cahoon. And I tell her, I was like, we talk about that on every single live. It always comes up.
I literally think about her every time I'm like, I'll catch myself
She's
counting
gonna
down.
love that. She's gonna love that. No, she's awesome. We love Ashley. She's in Lexington too. So.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we're gonna hop into our second round. So that one we went a little bit slower because we were like, hey, this is what we're doing. We're figuring out what weights and stuff. So now we're gonna pick up tempo, so we're gonna go a little bit quicker through this next one. It's gonna be over before you know it, but we already know what weights we're doing. We know what, and I didn't really give many modifications because pretty much things don't really need it for most of these moves. Just go lighter weight. Okay, so 21s. Ugh, I overcommitted, I think, in the beginning. All right, so 7 bottom. And notice neither one of us are swaying. All right, so we're coming up and then down. You want control of the move. If you're doing this, the weight's too heavy. That really threw me off. When I did my lovely example, not you. This is why we put Evan in the background. All right, so now we're doing full. So we're going all the way down and all the way up. Me slow poking over here.
You were
All
chatting.
right. All right, so next is going to be our arm hold to back rotation. We're doing 10 of these as well.
I like this one.
Yeah, isn't that nice? You get a little back bonus too. My
It's
biceps are like,
mouthful to say though.
yeah, I have this as an exercise in the app, and I guarantee it has a better name. But when it's like 6:30 and my eyes are half open, I'm like, I'm just gonna call what I'm exactly doing because that makes sense to me. All right, so next is our curl to kick back. So remember, we're nice flat back here, starting here, curl to kick back. I regretted being lazy and not switching out my weights for any of those moves. Evan has like the change weight, so he's probably like, yeah. I feel that because I'm like, it's just easier. All right, our next 2 moves here. We've got our press
Okay.
for 10. Good, and then we're doing number 12 for our crossovers. See, I told y'all it was gonna fly by. It was gonna fly by. I'm already sweating. You're not doing 12 each side, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, girlfriend. It was 12 total. I was like, she's still going, and she started before me.
I did 12 each side. Oh, I got to 9 each side. I thought it was 12 each side.
Hey, it doesn't hurt to do more. You know? Well, I mean, it might physically hurt a little bit later, but you're only getting stronger for that. So, and Evan's just starting over there, so. He said, on this one, I think I might switch my weights. Do you want a lighter weight, dear?
He's already in now.
Yeah, he's like, I already switched him now. That's fine. All right, so guys, don't forget this week our challenge is the stretching challenge. So I always throw this one in there because it's so important. So we will stretch at the end of our workout. So you'll be able to go ahead and check off. Woohoo! All right. Round 3. And we are starting, I was like, what are we doing? All right. I needed you to get in position for me to remember. Good, now we're going up and halfway down.
I like these ones.
Yeah. I mean, they're challenging, but then you feel like you did something, you know? Mm-hmm. And I figured with 5 moves, we want to make sure we feel the burn. You'll notice I'm still not swaying. If at any point, and that's the thing, you might start out and you're not swaying, and by the end of it, that same weight, you might feel like you're swaying. So just make some adjustments. All right, I wanted to put these down, but I said, no, I'm going to be strong today.
Christmas break, be strong.
That's right. Who needs arms to move later? That's right.
Very true.
I like those stats.
Good odds.
I mean, you're the numbers guy, not us. Oh, I don't know. I'm putting those down.
Hold on to them, babe.
Yay! Yay! All right. So our starting here, curl to kickback. This is the one I feel like is like kind of creepishly killing me. Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Good triceps.
Well, now I feel like it'd be weird if you didn't do like 9 each side. So,
so now I'm gonna have to even. I'm gonna keep it going.
All right. Well, hey, we'll match you, okay? Because you're challenging yourself, and we should do the same.
All right.
So I'm gonna do 10 each side.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we're gonna start with our 10 here. Look at Ashley challenging us to be better. So we're all gonna do.
Yes,
10.
you're welcome, everyone.
10 each. And she's like, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
So we are doing 10 each side. So that's a 20 count total, if that helps you.
Do you count it all to 20 or do you do 2, 2, 3, 3?
Oh, see, I have to count all because I can't focus too hard. If you haven't noticed. So what do you count 1, 1, 2, 2?
Yeah.
You Ashleys and you're counting. Now I don't know how many I'm on. Okay. Stop it.
Oh, no, I don't think I could do
All
that.
right, that one does sound very complicated.
That would just totally throw me off.
Yeah. See, I feel like that's where it can never make sense.
No, that could never make sense.
10, 10, 9, 9. I have to ask her if she does
7,
that.
7.
She probably, I would think she would count down from
29,
20.
yeah.
If that's like there's no way I can be like
Double.
10, 10, 9, 9.
No,
That's the worst.
That's funny.
I can't have that one.
that's funny.
Also, want to remind you guys about the referral giveaway that's going on. We've got a walking pad up for grabs.
Oh.
So that's fun. And then some coaching calls. So refer your friends. Every friend gets you an entry for that. And you can grab the link for that in the announcements thread to share with your friends so they can join you for free. All right, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
It's 21.
All right, so we're round 4. So we know what that means, right? That means we got to challenge ourselves a little bit. I mean, we already did last round with our skull crossovers, but I think we should have a little fun with this one. So you can either go up and wait,
Okay.
or we can make it, instead of 21s, we make it 28s.
All right.
And so I'm going to let Ashley pick which one she wants to do doubles of. So it can be either the half down, half up, or full.
We'll do half down, half up as the doubles. Or half down as the doubles. Right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
this one, right? This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will do that. We're going to attack it right now. We're going to start with that.
Okay.
And then we'll go to our regular half down,
Okay.
half up. Okay? So we're starting here.
Okay.
And we're doing an extra 7. I probably made that more complicated than it needed to be.
I was following you.
Yeah. That's all that matters. You understood. All right. So now we're bringing it down, and we're going right like we normally would, our bottom 7, which feels a lot heavier than it ever has. Now we're going right back to that half up, and I'm starting to regret that. Come on, Evan.
You got it, Evan.
All right, full, here we go.
Oh, all the beginnings. There we go.
All right, if your biceps are not fired up, you're doing it wrong.
You need more weight.
Your weight must be too light. All right, so our hold to back extension, or whatever we're calling it these days. Keep that weight high here. We don't want it, if you're holding it down here, you're not really getting the full bicep engagement. And that seems unfair. Oh, my biceps are on fire.
You don't want to leave them out.
No. I'm like, surely, I was going with you, and I was like, gosh, surely that's at the end of it. Whew. If you need a break here, throw those weights on your hips. I'm feeling like I need a break. All right. You know, I don't know if anyone's using that jingle for anything, whatever that was. All right, here we go. Yeah. That feels like a really real possibility at this point.
Your arms might fall
Yeah,
off.
arms might fall off. All right. I'm ready to, you can either go up and wait here, or we're gonna go up in reps. I feel like 10 has just been too easy.
Let's go up in reps.
Yeah, we're going to 15.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. This is one of my favorite exercises. We believe in you.
I like this one because it's an after. I feel it like even the day
Right.
after, I'm like, why are my triceps so sore?
Yeah, you're like, I did it because it doesn't feel that hard.
No, not while you're doing it. It's after the fact.
See, I'm like, oh yeah, we were doing 15 reps.
Yes.
This is great.
All right, we're doing 10 on each.
That's right. No
Okay.
going back now. And you want to move quickly through this, but not too quickly that you lose form. So keep that in mind. I'm feeling it.
Yes.
I mean, if y'all want to blame anyone, Ashley Vaughn made us do 10 each side.
Oh, that was good.
The awesome part is we only have one round left.
Yes.
So, y'all, we're almost there. And, I mean, we're cranking this workout out. Ain't that right, Evan? Still with his weights are like this long, and he's trying to come across.
Not whack
It
yourself
looks
in
like,
the face.
I mean, if anyone's going to whack themselves, it's definitely going to be Evan.
They're very
They're like,
large.
they're like, for like the average length here, it's like almost done. Oh, he's having fun. Hey, I hate them, just in general. I mean, they're convenient because obviously you have the different weights, but
Right.
take up less space. But I don't like it being like this.
That's massive.
Throws me off. All right, this is our last round. So on our 21s, we are going to continue we're going to turn it into 28s.
All right.
And so let's pick something different this
Let's
time.
do full.
All right, so we'll start with full, and then we'll also end with full. So we'll do full, and then we're going to do our bottom 7.
Okay.
All right, I mean, I stuck it out this whole time with 12s, might as well. All right, here we go. We're doing our fulls. So it feels like a full. But
All right. Lowers.
all right, now we're going back into, yep.
Uppers.
Felt like you were waiting for me. That was nice. You're like, I can only hold this so long. All right.
Oh, goodness.
Remember, this was Ashley's idea.
Oh, goodness. 4. Oh, felt the burn there.
Okay. Whew. All right. All right, heart's rate up now. Whew. All right, same thing here. I think we got to do like 2 more reps. I think we just
Do
got
12?
Yeah, we got to
Okay.
do it. We did it last time because I was trying to recover from the 28.
28.
But I feel like it's the last round, so we're going to do it.
Okay.
If that weight gets too heavy, change it out. You can even make a tight fist. If you're already at the lowest of what you got, make a tight fist and still perform the move.
My biceps.
I know, I'm taking a small break here. I am not done. Evan and those long weights. That's a hard one for someone with these long weights too.
Oh.
Further to go.
You can't quite. You have to go a lot further back. Oh, man.
Oh, I can't put this
My
down.
noodles.
Whew. Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. It is a good one. All right, we're going to do 12 here as well.
Okay.
And again, maybe for you guys, maybe you went up in weight, or maybe just doing a 5th round is your challenge. Totally fine with me. Whatever pushes you today. There's no one size fits all. This one I just had to breathe. I just had to breathe. I couldn't talk to you guys. I just needed to breathe. The good news is I feel like it's kind of like a downhill. Like
Yeah,
this is
2
like
more. We can
got
do this.
2 more. Then we're gonna stretch it out, and we're gonna be ready to start our day.
15.
15 reps. Here we go, guys. Oh yeah. I definitely needed more reps on that one because I just wasn't feeling it at 10, you know? Ugh. All right, we got our skull crossovers. We've made it this far not knocking ourselves in the head. So
Yep, we can do it.
this is really a goal here. And so just because Ashley did it, once, I think we should do 12 each side.
Yes.
She's like, I'm not alone in this.
Again, you're welcome, everyone.
I just like having somebody else to blame.
Oh, I'm feeling these.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine if you did 12 each side every time? I mean, you kind of did.
I almost did.
Yeah, when I came up, because you have a faster tempo. When I came up and you were done, or you were still going, I was like, okay, we're not doing the same thing.
I wondered that. It's like,
You're
I
like-
swear I started
Yeah.
earlier. Like, how did she knock out without hitting herself in the face? Like,
That truly would have been a miracle.
supersonic speed.
All right, guys, we made it. I mean, Evan's still going, but we made it. We made it. So we're gonna stretch. We're gonna make sure we stretch our arms, but we're gonna stretch our back as well because our back is our base support here. And so you can go wide stance or narrow, totally up to you, whatever you feel. I always like a little extra here, but if that's too much, just keep them here. But we're gonna reach out and stretch. And if your heart rate is up, if you've got some heavy breathing, this is the great time to slow that down. Evan, you're making too much noise. We're trying to be calm. Good. We're going to walk our hands to the left and hand over if you can do it. Just get a little side oblique stretch there too and into the arm. And yours might not look like that. Maybe you're here, and that's okay too. Whatever you need. Good. We're going to bring it back center and over here. Oops. Look, y'all, I don't even know my own strength. Good, bring it back. All right, we're gonna come to a seated position. We're gonna stretch our biceps so that arm's coming across. And remember, this week with stretching, it doesn't have to be anything long. It's just gonna be a couple, like what we're doing right here, just a couple stretches that go with what we worked today, and then you get to check a box.
I like to end my night with stretching
Yes, I love that too.
before I get into bed.
Yeah, and that's really good because you're tying it with another habit that you do. Everyone goes to bed.
Very true.
You know, you can't miss it if you know that's your routine. And so that's always good. Mm-hmm. And it's good that you've incorporated that, not just for 7 days, but as something that's
I
important
like
to
my
you.
habit.
Yeah, that's a really good one. We like some habit stacking.
I do. I like to check things off.
Yeah, see, I'm very much the same way. I will put things on a list that I just did
And then
that
just
weren't
to
even
check
there.
them off.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We are one and the same.
I will write things like 5 things I already did an hour prior, and I'm like, but I did it.
But I did it, and I want to know that I did it.
Yep.
All right, so next one, you stay forward, and I'm going to come this way just so they can see. My hand's going to come up and down your back, and then you're going to take that arm and pull it as much as you need it to stretch that tricep. You might not need much. You might just be like, oh, just here's enough, especially if you're a little bit tighter. But take what you need from this. This is your stretching time. Good. Now we're going the other side. Same thing. Yeah, we crushed that workout, though. Did y'all notice that?
It was good.
We just totally crushed it. I mean, don't ask me to, like, pick up children or anything. Good thing you're off today.
Don't lift anything heavy.
Yeah, this one where I'm like, oh, y'all are good. Do it yourself. It's fine. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Ashley, thank you so much for joining us as well. Evan, you participated, so good job.
You crushed it.
He did. No, he did a great job. But again, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'd love to see your sweaty selfies in the group, and we will see you next time. Bye.